Hello and welcome back. So in this class I'm just going to teach you some more things about our project. So actually I'm just going to create a new section here. Okay, and in this section what I'm just going to do is adding another class of container. Okay, and going inside this and then just creating a new div here and just instead of adding the class right now, why not I just go to the browser and just go to the lipsum.com for some kind of bluff text which I just need, and I just want to apply the text on the website. So for now I'm just going down and just picking up this text. Okay, anything, whatever you want to pick you can from this website, and then just copy and go to the browser, the notepad and apply this here. Okay, now go to the browser again and refresh this one, and there is the text which we was searching for. You can see the said or whatever bluff text. But the second thing is I'm just applying the thing is the actually class, and then I can do multiple things. For example, I just want to make the columns here. Okay, you know that the we can apply the col md3 col md4 whatever, but I have another idea. Why not I just type here the col text. Okay, now save. I hope that this is not a class of the css, the css actually, the bootstrap. I'm just going to the top, and here I'm just pressing an enter and typing .col text, means column text, and then I'm just applying the multi-column, the column count property of the css3, and I'm just applying 3 columns. I just want the 3 columns. So now refresh that and nothing happening, which means I just have to apply the WebKit. Okay, well, refresh that. Now you can see that the element is visible in the columns. Now if you just want to increase the quality and the quantity of the columns, let's just add the 4, or if you just want to minimize it, then just type 3, whatever you prefer. So the other thing is I'm just going to the notepad, and actually here I'm just giving an ID to it, the ID, and then here I'm just typing the about. Okay, now definitely I'm just refreshing this, and when I just click on the about me, only this text is visible for me to see. When I just click on the what I do, I'm getting other things. When I just click on about me, I'm getting the text. So well, and then after that in this area I'm just opening that one again and just pressing an enter, and then just adding another new div. And actually inside this div, this this group is just like a group, this div is just like a group, and then there I'm just creating some panels, class panel. Okay, and then the panel warning or any other effect you prefer you can add there. Now the panel header, which is really necessary, panel header, heading actually, and the body, and the last thing is the footer. Okay, now one thing more, I'm just applying the col md6 there. Save and then refresh that. Now I got the column here, you can see that. Well, I'm just going back and actually just typing something here, just like the h4. Okay, and there in the h4 I'm just typing web designing, anything you can type, whatever you prefer. And the body, I'm just gonna type I do web design. You can type anything here, whatever you prefer. Now you can see that web designing and I do web design. And then, well, one thing more I'm just doing is to cutting this col and just pasting. First of all, I'm just creating a row here, row, and inside this row, you know, I just made this row, and then just apply the col here, class col md6, and now let's just cut this whole panel and just paste this here and just add some extra space and then refresh that one. Now this is looking more perfect. Well, one thing more which I'm just doing is adding some BRs here. You can add the space by using multiple techniques. I'm just using the BR for this purpose, and then just here I'm just doing Well, I'm just adding another thing here, adding a p tag. Okay, just putting this tag inside p, I do web design, and just pasting there, and then just class, and first of all the lead, refresh that. Now I do web design is in the lead, and secondly I'm adding in space and typing text center, save and refresh. Now I do web design. Well, something more, I'm just thinking, why not I just add the image in the body? So I'm just going to the images folder and just pasting an image named www.jpg. Any image you can add with any name. So there I'm just adding the img src and equal to, and there I'm just typing the www.jpg, and then just cover that. The class I'm just adding is the circle. Okay, now save and refresh that. Now I'm not getting the image because I just didn't put the images folder as link, images slash, and then refresh. Now I got the image, but the okay, why not I just got the circle, because I just have to type the circle as well, and then just pick this up in the center by adding the class of the center block. Save and go to the browser and refresh. Now I got the image in the center, which is just the thing which I just want, looking really perfect. Well, the other thing is I'm just changing the warning style into the primary style. I'm just gonna check that it's good or no. Now it's looking perfect, so I'm just going to do more. Actually, I'm just going there and copying this whole column in the same row here. Now let's just see that I got two things here. Refresh that. Now you can see that there are two things. Well, when I just click on the about me, I can see I can get the things which I just want, but something more which I just wanted to do is I'm just going to the top area. You know that these are the images, but actually these things applied on the whole images of the website. So well, no problem, the size is too good, but something more I have to add at the top of this area, just before the container, just after the container section. Here I'm just adding the h2 and then h2 again, and just typing my work, save and check by refreshing. Now I got my work here. Well, what the thing I'm just gonna do more, adding the class of text center. Now save and refresh. Now I got the text in the center, which is just I want. Well, we'll make the last area in the next class, but I think I should add something at the footer area as well, but I'll do in the next class. So stay tuned and goodbye.